Hey y'all, guess what? My first time mama had babies. And this morning when I came out to check, I happened to see that one of the babies was on the wire and the leg was stuck through the floor of the hutch. So I grabbed it, warmed it up. You know where I warm them, y'all, right between the girls here. That's the best place because it's nice and warm. And I ran inside and got me a warm washcloth in the refrigerator, Lord. Warm washcloth in the microwave and heated it back up. Got it back nice and reasonably warm. And when I came back out here, I noticed that one of them has an injury. You can see there's a cut on top of that baby's head. So when I reached in to get it, of course, they're squirming around so much that, I couldn't find it. So let's go ahead and count our babies because I had to end up removing all of them to find it. And of course, it was the last one. So like I say, she's a first-time mama. So there's one. Let's see how many she's got. 2. And these little boogers, when they're first born, they're born without fur. So they're just naked as a jaybird, y'all. Here's 3. Let's count them up because she got a whole slew of these little jokers, y'all. A whole bunch of little kits. I think that's 5, I think. 6. 7. Let's see. 8. Oh, this one's a little chunky one here, y'all. Kind of big. If I missed a number, I'm sorry, but that was 8. Here's 9. Oh, goodness sake. Woo. 10. I might have missed a couple numbers. I don't know. Either that or she just got a whole bunch of babies. 11. And actually, here's another one with an injury. Actually, no, it's not. I thought that was a cut on its back, but yeah, it is some cuts on its back. All right, so put that back in the box. Here's the little baby here. This one's actually a runt, and he's got a head injury, so it's just a little cut on the surface of the head. Kind of scrawny little joker there. So we'll just keep an eye on it. I was gonna put some antibiotic ointment on it, but I don't know if it's worth it. These things are freshly born, and if I put ointment on it, the fur is really gonna stick to it. It's drying out now a little bit. You know, this is part of nature, unfortunately. I'm not gonna put any ointment on it. I'm just gonna leave it be. Some people may say, "Oh, that's terrible. That's horrible. You should. You know, it sounds easy, but you know, I'm just gonna let God do what God do, and let nature take care of it." Rabbits only have about 8 tits, and you're lucky maybe they have 10. But she's got, what, 12 or 13 babies here. Like I say, first litter. So I'm gonna keep a close eye on these little bad boys. And if some of them don't survive, they just don't. But hopefully they do. The problem is I don't have another mommy doe to foster. All of my other mama does, they're too big. You know, their babies are too big to allow them to foster at this point. You can see that she's got some yucky in her water, and I'm going to change it. And she's also got some blood and some fur and stuff everywhere. So mama's all right. Let me change this water out because it's nasty. Watch out, girl. Let me get this out of here. My little junky bowl. But you know what? It worked. Everything's not pretty on the homestead, so they poop in the water and all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna wash her bowl out, get her a clean one. And unfortunately, that's just part of it, y'all. So you can see she's got some remnants of where she just delivered. And again, that's all normal. You know, she's bleeding and stuff like that, just like a human would when they have a baby. Sorry if this is too graphic for you, but this is real life. Luckily, my does and my rabbits are sweet and kind, and I love on them. And that's how I'm able to touch their babies without getting attacked. So you can see there's another mama over there with her kits, and her little babies sure are cute. Alrighty, so that's the morning shenanigans on Fraley Farm Mini Homestead. But like I say, that's just part of it. You know, you get into a situation where You might get some babies that have injuries and they get sick or they don't survive. Sometimes it's best to cull some of them. I know that sounds terrible, but in a few days we'll see how they're doing and how they're feeding and how they're gaining weight. If they're looking good, that's great. If they're not, I may have to cull some, because again, with your rabbit only having 8 tits, somebody may not get fed. And if somebody's not getting fed, that's not good. So unfortunately, like I say, you may have to cull. All right, y'all. I'll keep you posted. We'll see how things go.